everybody. My name is Bart Skinner. I'm a CPA located here in Largo, Florida, which is near Tampa Bay. Go Bucks. Today, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about LLCs, also known as limited liability companies. They're one of the most complex entity out there. So when you're dealing with banks or other partners or CPAs or whoever you're dealing with, generally people ask a lot more questions when you say you have an LLC, and for good reason, because they're much more complex. They're much more flexible. You can do a lot more things with them. So for you that are using LLCs or that are interested in LLCs, I thought I would do a little tutorial to go over some different things. So I'm going to kind of move out of the way. I've got a little white chart here to go over some things. And here we go. All right, so LLCs, they get taxed generally in four different ways. So when you talk about an LLC, a limited liability company, this is a legal entity for state purposes. So no matter what state you're in, if you set up an LLC, that's what type of legal entity you are. However, when they ask you what type of tax return you file, it depends on multiple things. So when you go to file a tax return, you could be a single member LLC, which is disregarded for tax purposes. You could be an LLC taxed as a partnership if it has two or more members. You could be an LLC taxed as an S corporation, and you could be an LLC taxed as a C corporation. So when people ask you if you're an LLC, what type of tax return you file, you don't say I'm an LLC and that's it. You have to say I'm an LLC for legal purposes, but then you have to explain whether you're a partnership or an S corporation, a C corporation, or a single member LLC disregarded for tax purposes.